Well, good morning from New York. Promise-breaking, criminally mentally ill Trump officially too afraid to debate former prosecutor Kamala Harris. Empathy can help. I like to say that the purpose of this channel is we're not into punishment. We're into healing minds and healing communications. And so, with that in mind, let's think a minute. The friends and family of Donald Trump, an aging old man who is a convicted felon. He's criminally mentally ill and no doubt under a lot of stress and totally not someone who's capable of being president. He wasn't capable the last time. He breaks promises all the time. So why are people following him? His university was a promise unkept. The wall, not a bright idea really, and but a promise not kept as well. Yeah, and yeah, on and on and on. Well, what should his friends and family do? Crying aloud, the poor old fellow. He needs emotional healing. He needs empathy from his family and friends. If you had someone like that in your family, you would confront them and you would get them into a mental, facility where they might be able to, gain some peace and some level of sanity. And yeah, where are the people who care about Trump? Certainly not the people that are following him, encouraging him. They don't care about him. The rich are just using him because they don't want to pay their fair share of taxes. Does that sound democratic to you? Democracy depends on a kind of empathy that recognizes everybody as trading partners who have the right to organize and to promote themselves and do better. And if we don't have that, we don't have a great America. And it's all a matter of degree. We've been growing toward a healthier and healthier democracy. And now Donald Trump wants to take us back to a time when that empathy was less than it is today. People who really care, people who are into empathy and awareness, which is what this channel is about, need to vote against Trump and all his followers, which sadly is the entire Republican Party. Yeah, you need to vote against them because there's something wrong and dishonest, deeply dishonest, with people who are supporting this man. Especially the ones in the Republican Party who called him out to begin with and then decided he should be their monarch. Why? Greed again. They want to keep hanging on to their office, and they see their base has gone another crazy way than following Trump. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So they're following him. That's another problem with him staying in the race. They couldn't wait to get Joe Biden, who really was on top of the issues. He had a stuttering problem. He's older and tireder, and not the great debater he used to be, but he could handle the job. Huh? Well, you wanted to take that away from him, and you did. Now you're looking into the eyes of Kamala Harris, prosecutor against a criminal. Well, let's see how that goes. If we are a sane country, we'll side with the prosecutor because he's already been proven guilty. Yeah, don't throw that up. All the jurors, 34 cases, guilty on every count. He's still walking around. Where would you be if you'd done that? Where would you be? Yeah, we got to quit worshiping wealth and the wealthy. We need to stand up for ourselves. Well, maybe we're too chicken. Are we too chicken? Is this the home of the land of the free and the home of the chicken? I don't think so. I think we're brave enough to stand up for ourselves, are we not? Recognize that each individual is a trading partner, and that no one set of trading partners or any trading partners should be oppressing others so that they don't have a decent life, don't have that opportunity, that freedom to improve and grow. Hello, this is America. Believe in America and vote for Kamala. And put poor old demented, delusional, and criminal Trump into a place where he can be healed and helped, but not into the office of the presidency. And the rest of the people who are far more guilty than he is of this whole fiasco, the Republican Party current that's backing him, well, make sure you don't vote for them either. Yeah. Yeah. And for those who are bravely and standing against Trump and the Republican Party, wow. Think about running in the Democratic Party in the primaries. We have conservatives, we have liberals, we have everything in the Democratic Party. And in the primaries, you have a choice. Yeah. Yeah. Not that I want to see us become a country with only one party. It was bad enough when we only had two. The only worst was China, and someone said Russia was that way too. And no doubt North Korea, but they only have one. That's what I hear. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that we need to stand up for democracy, and we need to save Donald Trump from himself and the country from him, and do something to fix the Republican Party that's gone a little too crazy. You don't believe me? Watch the evil clown show that is supposed to be the Republican National Convention. Even Melania was wincing, you can see in her face looking at some of the crazy things that were going on. And she was I don't know how to describe it, but she wasn't happy. He was definitely not happy with it, and you know, could you mix surprise and disgust all the same? I don't know. I don't think she was all that surprised being with Trump all that time. Yeah. By the way, they handed her a speech to give, which was another embarrassment for poor Melania, because it turns out it was word for word a speech given by Michelle Obama. Plagiarism. Yeah. Well, you know, well, you play in a mess and you get a little messy. You look messy yourself. I gotta applaud Melania for doing a good job with Barron. That's a good kid, and you know, if his daddy could be fixed, well, why don't we fix him? You know, that would be a great thing for Barron, and you know, and we got to stop this punishing attitude, this hatefulness, hate and fear. Yeah, doesn't get us anywhere. Empathy and awareness will, and in our public schools, we should have, well, all schools really, but politically we can only control them. Public schools. But we should have empathy and awareness in those schools, classes in emotional and social intelligence at an appropriate level at every grade. And that way, you know, we can help both the bullied and the bullies, which is the only way to fix that problem. Healing, healing the mind, and, you know, understanding the brain. Okay? And that is the way of the mystic, to have that conversation going on inside your brain that connects you to the wonder of what that brain is and to the wonder of all life. Yeah, baby steps. If you can't understand that right away, ponder it for a while. Listen to the channel and listen to brain research, trauma research. Listen to these folks. Yeah, science is the way. So, yeah, please consider subscribing, commenting, and sharing. Become subscribe. Become, if you believe in empathy and awareness in our communications inside ourselves, inner, in between ourselves and others in every avenue of life, including politics, which is a very important arena of communication. Then, hello, join our team. Let us know you're there so that we can invite you to our occasional Zoom meetings in which you can be a participant, either in deciding what we're going to talk about in the Zoom, or what what you're going to say if you decide to stay for the recorded part. So there's a preparatory part for those who don't want to be in the published section of the Zoom. And there's the recorded section where you do want to be in the conversation that is published to the channel. Wherever you are in the world, we invite you on the team. It's got to be a worldwide approach, because unless we do it worldwide, there's always going to be a great difficulty for any country to achieve full greatness without that. Yeah. So let's heal the mind, heal the world with love. Various forms of empathy, which, by the way, are at the root of our virtues. And as I like to say at the end of our presentations, well, my presentations up in the channel, this little blessing, it's an Irish blessing. It goes like this: may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand, or her hand, or its hand, however you see, the source of all love. And I also like to mention the great Carl Sagan, mentor of Neil deGrasse Tyson, who has a channel called Star Talk. He said something very important, that we are the universe knowing itself. And there's a greeting and a goodbye in India that means that. And that should fill ourselves with a wonder that recognizes that we're part of it. And that greeting and goodbye is namaste. So, namaste, y'all. You have a good day, and make a day that's just a little better for yourself and others, with empathy and awareness. Namaste.